EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right?
And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Rattler now to throw on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Rattler. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
How about that call? Hand it to the big guy in that situation. Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offensive coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Rattler now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here to Hill. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Jet sweep. Here's LLe-ge-nd. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Allen. Dancing to his left. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Steps away. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far. But 2nd and 13 here. To the air. Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Allen going to throw. Steps away to his left. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And here's Allen. It's complete to Cook. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and goal from the 1. Allen taking it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt for New Orleans. Here, direct snap to the up man, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
First down, here's Rattler. Buying time to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Rattler wants to throw it. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards that time.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A give to Kamara running right. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here?
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll go. Here's Rattler. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And now they'll throw with Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. Allen to throw. Finding Knox there, complete.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to swell the lead to 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Allen out to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead. Bass on for the extra point. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Rattler. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. So Allen's going to look to throw on the move to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Rattler working out of the gun. The pass caught by LLe-ge-nd. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. But talk about a great call on special teams. A gutsy call. They fake the extra point. They'll wind up getting 2 for the price of 1. And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10, Rattler. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Here's Rattler. There's Chris Olave. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Here comes third down and 7. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Jet sweep. Here's Olave. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 25 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Chase Young. When they're lined up in the 46 defense like that, running is just going to be a slog. Especially if you're trying to run it in the middle of the defense. So what you're hoping, get a stalemate against the 3 across the front, and can you get some one-on-one blocks that you can win on the perimeter? To me, that's the best place to carry the football. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch,
And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion right is Davis. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, it's Herbert.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Dobbins is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Herbert. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And the tight end goes in motion left. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell in. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might have.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I setting in the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, they've clearly made a conscious
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Rattler.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams, 75 yards.
And the Saints need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft.
There he goes, left side.
He's on his way. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. 71 yards. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he stopped immediately there. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy from the gun.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
He doesn't give many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking. A lot of times, their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
Rolling to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 2nd down, Williams found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, and it'll also be the final play of this 1st quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and throw with Rattler. That is caught. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 42 yards.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Groupie for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now Purdy with a throw that's caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Purdy looking to throw.
This one caught by Kittle.
And he is going to have the Niners first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Now Samuel.
Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Purdy. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. He's going to float this one deep right side. Here's a diving catch right side.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Well, we saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And he's got this down to the 35.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's LLe-ge-nd on first down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now Purdy.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Still going. Alvin Kamara.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara, 77 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after, good by Groupie.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
That's caught by Jennings. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A second down throw for Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
I tell you.